We all know who the biggest winners were, but who were the complete and utter losers of Woo Worlds 2021? You're in the right place to find out. Biggest loser of today's show is going to be getting a Send It the Movie DVD. Okay? It is, quite frankly, the most appalling film ever made by people. It is shit, isn't it, Adrian? You've seen it? Oh, actually, you quite liked it, but you've got bad taste. So.
I did. I watched it twice, maybe 3 times. You might need to buy a DVD player to watch it, so yeah, that could be the other challenge. But I will sign this. I'll kiss it from Colin. And
don't
send
sign
it to you.
I'm not sure if anyone wants your signature on it. That's just leave that.
I've already signed it. It's done. It's already done.
Yeah, if you don't have a DVD player or you don't want to put yourself through it, you could just sort of frisbee it into the distance, which would be just as fun. You'd get as much enjoyment out of frisbeeing it straight into the face of a disabled child as you would watching that. So there we go. Good. Let's move on to our winners and losers. All right, we're going to start off with a winner. And it's someone who has produced something that is quite close to my... No, I'm not saying that. That's actually horrific. Right, we'll do that bit again. So, someone's done something that I asked them to do, which is always nice when you're an influencer, because it kind of, good. So, they've gone and bloody done a Colin, basically portrait on the GPS shit. Look at that. Look at that behind us. Wow, that is quite something.
Did they actually do that? Has that actually been done? How did they do that? How did they make those eyes?
Well, have you not been following Woo Worlds for this month? Adrian,
of course I have.
They've been doing the GPS tracking, obviously, on the foils, and it's quite the piece. I'm thinking of even getting it, framed. Would you buy it, Adrian? All right, I'm going to move on to my loser. It's actually a group of losers. It's Evan Klein and Jamie Overbeek, who were robbed, literally at the finish line almost, by none other than the kite goat, Hadlow himself. I mean, what a pleasure it must be to have him robbing you. Like, if Hadlow was to burgle my house, I would literally be like, in you come, mate. Yeah. PS4 is over there. Do you want a cup of tea? Poo in the corner if you like. But that kind of was the state of the whole comp of Woo Worlds, wasn't it? Like, it was amateur all the way up until the last week, and then all the pros started getting involved. The pro racers, Hadlow, and yeah, it was a bit of a bloodbath in the end, wasn't it? But
we were well off. Obviously, Ricardo Pinosi, 62.1 kilometres in 1 hour, which is absolutely incredible.
So, oh God, so we're almost double. Well, we said almost half of it.
We're half, yeah. And we were debating whether that was even possible. And we thought doing it a straight line, but those guys just tacked back and forth. That's how good they are, actually. It was very impressive.
So theoretically, they could have and should have gone quicker if they were just doing a broad reach, just nailing it for an hour one way.
Yeah.
Thing is, we think that's impossible, but then someone did 7 kilometres of jump height in one session.
I don't want to talk about it again. Timo, point to sail. Pain in my backside. Actually, I'll tell you what, Urfa the Surfer is one of my definite winners in this competition because, after Timo put up 7 kilometres in one day, Urfa the Surfer took that slow and steady approach. Slow and steady always wins a race. And poor old Timo, he's not kited yet. His legs are broken.
Now, what's mad, and this makes them losers, is the likes of Hadlow were not part of a Team Max Height team.
Yeah.
So if Hadlow had got in, that actually would have swayed. Like, if someone said, Hadlow, do you want to come in? And he was like, yeah. Do you think anyone did ask Hadlow? Do you think anyone was like, excuse me, please, sir?
Yeah.
Can I have your 34.4? No. You grim little peasant, get away from me.
I don't know about Hadlow, but for example, Brett and Jason Van der Spey were asked to be in Team CT Air. Even if they had put their scores in, they would have got 108 metres, so they would have been 6 all time anyway. So I think the teams that were serious about it finished on top.
I got some winners for us. We got the 2 Starbans and a Rosenberg, who they didn't win anything. but their morale was very high nonetheless. They'd just beaten their personal records all over the show. One of them had got a 20 meter, one of them Matt's got a 29, which, you know, is a PR, and also in Woo World, so that's ideal timing from him. Then on the way home, they just went nuts in the car basically and sent us the videos, and we appreciated it. So that made them winners in my eyes. Some people will watch that and obviously think they look like losers, but you know, that's fine as well.
Ian Meets Thompson and David Kurt posted world record scores of 1.1 each, the 2 lowest scores on Woo ever posted for a competition, I believe.
By the way, guys, you do know that you can put like a height limiter on so it doesn't register those.
Can
But
you?
maybe they were the highest, yeah.
I got another winner as well. Brett Mason from South Africa at one stage led the highest ratings. Finished 5th all time. Interesting stat here, Colin. He rides in boots and loops.
Boots and loops, baby.
On an 8 meter rebel, and I would probably say that might be the highest jump in boots. I mean, I don't know many guys who go out for bigger sessions wearing boots, but that score, what do you think of that?
What a winner.
Mate,
he should get the send at the movie prize. Oh no, how we're giving that to the loser. He should get something better. Do we have anything better we can give him?
What about this big ass trophy? About that, I mean, by the way, Brett, I won't be sending. If we do decide to give you this trophy, Brett, I'm not going to send it because it'll cost me about £500 to send.
That is Brett's. Brett, we're not going to send it to you because actually it's owned by the school that Adrian works for, so we can't.
Brett, I'm going to send you a photo of it. I'll take a photo, Brett, and send it to you. So this is Brett Mason's for boots and loops, 28 metres. Impressive. 20. What was it? 29. What was the score?
29.3 it was. Well done to Brett. Don't say we don't treat you with that picture of the thing we should be sending you. Cheers. Right, I'm about to list some countries that are losers because they've never had Woo scores done in them. Okay, and I think it just could be my holiday itinerary, me and the missus, next year. So this is where we're going, babe. Bosnia, Herzegovina, Suriname, Syria, that could be tasty, Armenia, Kyrgyzstan, Iran, the Gambia, surely that's just Gambia, Republic of Congo, Togo, and North Korea. Imagine that in North Korea, just sending, just...
No. You can't kite in Congo, mate, it's landlocked.
Can't or won't. The Kasati family, they're winners in general, aren't they? I think they're just born to win. So, yeah, they just kind of got the mop out, didn't they? And just soaked it all up, basically. Daddy Kasati's got £1,000. Kite Cake Kite has got £2,000. That's £3,000. And then, who else have we got? Team Total Height, Team Total Distance. We've kind of done those to buggery, haven't we?
Yeah.
Do we need to mention the Danish daisies and clickbait? Like, I've literally spoken about those two so many times.
But there is, Colin, one more thing to happen. We're still waiting for best video, and bloody, it's going to be better than this one. So our best video comes out. I think that ends on the 3rd of the month. So let's see what best video is. I'd like to see how that one's out. I think it's $1,000 for best video.
Don't take us out of the running. I'm deciding the winners, so keep your hopes up.
Oh, we got a chance. We might give ourselves 4th.
Surely I get to I'm the community
give ourselves 4th.
All right, that's quite enough of our winners and losers for Woo World. Adrian, who is the biggest loser? Who's getting the Send It the Movie prize?
I'm going to send it to our old mate, Point of Sale. He should be getting it. He deserves it.
He should be getting it, really. He can't even walk anymore, so at least he could enjoy a nice little DVD.
There he goes. Coming your way.
Even though it's the worst thing ever. Yeah, he'll probably... If someone puts it on, he won't be able to escape from it. That'll be even worse.
Let me just check to see if it's got German subtitles.
He'll still love it.
He will.
That film transcends language.
It does, yeah.
It's so good. That thing's a masterpiece.
Brilliant. I hope he can read Spanish because there's Spanish subtitles. But anyway.
He'll probably actually enjoy it more not being able to understand what they were saying, honestly. The acting won't seem as appalling. That's coming to you. Don't you worry. We're going to be back next year doing this because it was literally mad. And yeah, I can't quite believe how many people got involved in the end and the dramas that went down. Hadlow coming in and stealing it, all the max distance in 1 hour stuff, the team max height was like all down to the wire as well. it was all a bit ridiculous. So thank you to the community, and thank you to the community manager for keeping you all just, you know, don't know what I do, motivated, inspired, and also in line as well. Apart from the few people that did try and cheat, but we caught them. So unlucky. And try better next time. Only try and cheat if you know you're definitely going to get away with it. That's my end message. Alright, thank you to us as always. We'll see you in the next one of the Kite Wipes. Goodbye.